All right, Monday morning. Got most of the, well, we pretty much got the septic backfilled. There's a road going in here. Today we're gonna dig out the foundation for the new building. I'm hoping to pile the fill here where the brush was. We gotta take that plastic to the dump. I took the load of brush out at the end of the day on Friday, so the dump was closed, and the dump that has to go to is not open on the weekend, so that's why that's still there. All right, once we get rolling, I'll check back. All right, trying to save the topsoil, kind of. And put it over on top of like the leach field for the septic. You saw topsoil this thick.
Must have had to get rid of some loam.
Guess so.
Why the grass is so nice.
I was gonna start digging down there, but like, I gotta get rid of it. freaking sand. I'm sure it sounds good when they write the comment, but in the real world, that doesn't work. off a foundation lower because the yard is really nice. You know, if you look at this yard, I mean, it's like all landscape beautiful. So, I mean, why would you want to bring up the yard 2 feet? I mean, that's what the numbers. We called the engineer after running the numbers and double checked with him, and he said, yeah, it's all good because it's got something to do with the point in the road. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention when he was talking. I probably should have been, but I was too busy thinking, like now. Just to show you guys, let me get a spot I can show you. So right there, that's what I'm going by. Double click the button, like reach up, you have to reach back out to a point that you know is good. Put the left tooth, James has it set up for the left tooth. Retouch with the left tooth and then double click the button and then it re-benchmarks it. So we don't have to have a guy in the hole. I am, however, going to get in there with a rake and just kind of like double check and clean up because it's real touchy. It'd probably be easier in like gravelly material, but in sand your teeth like sink in it, like see, like right there. Alrighty guys, so today is beach sand day. This is basically just beach sand. I mean, like, this is really, really, really nice stuff. Super fun, very, very light and fluffy, you know. The overdig on the hole here is quite a bit more than I think we intended initially, because it keeps caving in. We anticipated that it was going to cave in, so you know, we adjusted what we thought the overdig was going to be for cave-ins, and it went a bit further than that. So you know, that's just what happens. We were grading around right there. You can see right behind the machine, I think. Got the caution tape. We were working on grading just around the hole on this side, but it just kept caving in when we were bringing the machine to the edge, so it's not worth it.
And now we are playing dirt swap, trying to get it away because the forms truck and the concrete truck have to come in through this entrance over here, and then they want to be right on the other side of the excavator here. That's where they're going to be pouring the concrete and whatnot. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, you can see, I didn't catch it, but just a minute ago, that whole bit right there just fell down some more. It's really, really light, fluffy stuff, you know? You don't have much before it gets to the sand too, because they're right down by the water. So you got like some topsoil, a little bit of B-layer stuff, and then boom, straight down to sand. And then, so for the rest of the hole, just about this corner right here needs to be dug out. So right there, that's the rest of the hole. So working on getting this pile out of here, or not the whole thing, but just the edge of this pile here over there. So then we can get the excavator there to dig out this corner right there, just right here. So it's just gonna be this for quite a few more minutes, just to get everything squared out, and then I will check back. Alrighty guys, so we got the skid steer blue now. Last time it was here, it was still, you know, gray. Actually, last time it was here, it was covered in primer because we were still working on it. We had to bring it here. So it wasn't even, you know, the old white and red. But we are here backfilling this foundation, and it just got finished putting in and whatnot, I think like a few days ago. We're here now and we're getting it filled in. We have a 10-inch footing that we're gonna infill, and builder has a few things that he wants to do before we completely grade all the way around. So we're just gonna fill in lifts, compact, and then get it up to the tar line today, I believe. It's gonna be this on repeat for a little while, and then we're gonna have to obviously bail over for the infill with the mini here. Will say though, I am liking how this is looking. I thought it was gonna look a bit odd if the cab wasn't also blue, but I think it has good contrast. I was a advocate for the cab also being blue, but I think it does look good with the gray. I like it with the gray. If it was all blue, then it would kind of suck. Or maybe just be too much. He was debating on whether or not he wanted the back door right there to the engine compartment to be gray or not, but I think it looks good all blue. But it is hot right now, and it's only 8 o'clock. It's gonna keep getting hotter, so we got a whole case of water with us. He's got his sombrero hat in there for the sun. He actually tinted the back window last night to avoid the sun going on his neck. I don't know if you guys can see that. I should have bought the 315 down here, but we are kind of almost done backfilling the infill. Then we got to go back to doing the outside. So nice up here. Say where? I can't see.
right over there, the ocean. So it's really windy up here, which is awesome. Feels great. I mean, I'm soaking wet, but it is what it is. Go. No, where do you want it?
Right there. Just drop it.
This top lift is loose because we didn't compact it, so all it did was pack in. And when I leaned over, it scared me a little. I got the tickle shits. I usually don't bother to compact the last lift. Just because well, it's a waste of time, to be honest with you, because you're only talking a foot. The last foot's gonna the last foot is going to get trampled on by the framers and just everybody. And when I do the final grade with the skid steer, I'm gonna be pounding the crap out of that. So I don't bother with the last lift, just like all the lifts up until I get to the last lift. The other thing too is, I don't know if Bryson had mentioned, we're not doing a final grade on this outside because he doesn't have his windows. He's still waiting on windows.
Farther out.
Hold on, I gotta go slow. Which half?
The first half.
The full half?
Yeah, the full half. Right there. Nice.
Good?
Yeah, that's about good for that corner, I think.
Good for now?
Huh?
Good for now?
Yeah. I'd say so.
I'm gonna have to start filling over here, otherwise we're not gonna get around.
I think so. That's a good idea.
Can you guys work on that while I do it?
Yep.
excavator. I like to make it flat for the compactor. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna compact it. It's all sand. Sand doesn't really compact. That's why I told them to just get the hose and soak it. What are you working on?
Infilling.
The Sahara Desert down there?
Yeah, except Chuck soaked all the dirt, so it's nice to work with no dust. Nice.
That and it actually will compact a little. Yeah, because it's sand. It doesn't, if you don't put any moisture in it, it doesn't pack.
No, it's like beach sand up here.
Well, the ocean's right there. Yeah, that's what we put down earlier. It's already powder.
Yeah, we're gonna need more dirt. Yeah, look at this.
All right, well, where do you want it? In the corner?
This side. I use like a sprinkler along here, along this footing.
A sprinkler?
Yeah. Over there, and the other 2/3.
Just along this footing right here.
Hey, watch that rod. That one's tall as hell.
Oh, that rebar.
Yeah.
That rebar is big.
Rebar.
I know a thing or two.
A bit more.
That's all I got for
That's probably good right there. You can pull it back. Do a bit more in that far corner if you can.
how much more?
Just like another sprinkling.
That should be good.
That's probably all right, yeah.
Dump the rest on that side now.
Yeah, here. If you want, you can dump the rest probably like right here where I'm standing.
Well, get a little bit
Right there.
We're gonna put it in the corner. All right, now move up a little bit. Right there.
Oh, there's nothing left. What do you think of that, Chubb?
You need some more?
Yeah, probably. What do you think? Being on the job with us. You like it? He says better than cooking food.
Where you want it?
Like right here if you can. Bit farther out.
Just curl the bucket out. Off the wall. There you go.
He's got it. Nice. All right. That'll probably be good for that side, and then we just got this little bit in this area right here to fill in.
I'll get that when I get the backfill.
Okay, sounds good.
Looks like we don't have much to do tomorrow.
No, not really. Might need more dirt. Not a lot more though.
bad idea. Okay, no, grab the rake, leave the other shovel. I want you to rake it around while I pull it out. A little closer to the wall. Yeah, close. Yep. Closer. That's good. But yeah, we need more in there. We need a little bit on that side too. Alrighty guys, so we are back here to finish up. The windows are on back order, so I don't know if I mentioned, but we are gonna have to come back and just do a finish grade. But right now we're just gonna touch this up, make it look nice. I'm gonna sweep off the footing and the top of the foundation. We just taped off the end of the septic pipe, the one coming out of the tank. And yeah, that's about it. We're just doing some touch-ups, not much. It's just the morning after yesterday, and we'll probably be out of here relatively soon, I believe.
I'd love to just do a final grade on this. It's kind of not natural for me to not fill this thing up. But I'm worried about if it rains heavy, it'll wash through those windows. They have them taped, but I don't trust the tape, you know, the plastic. And then I just have to dig it back out again once he gets his windows. But I think he's gonna install those. Like a low hole over here. property, there's not enough on the backside to slope it away without burying the windows. The windows there's too many windows on the backside. So his plumber's gonna come core a hole through the foundation, and he's gonna hook up that septic for the new septic that we put in. So we just taped it off and just left it there. I'm gonna fill in under it a little bit.
Alrighty guys, you guys are coming with me right now. You know, my entire life, my dad's always had fiberglass shovels, right? And I've always had fiberglass shovels. The few wood shovels I've gotten, I think must have just been the cheap ones because they always snapped, or, you know, after a couple days of using them, they start to flex too much and then you're like, all right, well, it's about to snap. But this one's not bad. I will say, this one isn't that bad. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to, you can see I taped off the end of the septic pipe. This goes right into the tank that's like right here. But we're gonna shovel some dirt out of the back windows. That one's all right, and this one is not. So I'm gonna shovel dirt out real quick. All right, so I got that dug out, and I touched up that one's edges a bit, just so that they weren't as steep against the window. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy. I've had a cold for like a week now, and the stuffy nose part just doesn't seem to want to go away, but you know, everything else is good. That's just how it is. This one's all right. I got the footing all brushed off. You see down there, it's got the concrete dust on it still and like a little bit of dirt, but you know, I will say, in my experience, I'm sure my dad's seen it before and some of you guys have probably seen it before, but it is very weird to see a footing that just changes width randomly. Like you can see it gets kind of wide right there, goes thin, then goes down this way, and then it gets like wide in the middle and then goes back to being thin. It's a bit odd, but you know, I don't know much about concrete. I know the dirt stuff. Oh, I gotta go soup that off. What am I doing? I think we're gonna touch up the construction road here a bit before we head out.
We're loading up, getting out of here. It's not typically what I like to do. What am I trying to say here? I don't typically like to leave stuff not 100% finished. Normally I would rake all around and everything, but until he gets his windows, there's really not much we can do. So I'm not going to take any dirt out because I think he still needs to come up you know, at least like another foot to that line. He wants to be to that line right there and then blend it away all the way over to here. So I don't know if that's even going to be enough fill. I'm really happy though that the engineer stuck this out of the ground so much, because like I said before, I thought I was going to have to what do you call it, truck that all out, and so I save on the trucking. I just got to make another visit with the skid steer. Well, that's not bad. I wouldn't mind making a visit with a skid steer versus paying for trucking or fueling my own truck. So I left this open. I don't know. We taped it off. The plumber, I don't know where he wants to go through. I'll leave that up to them. I don't really care where they go through. The plan shows it going through the corner, but he might want to come up and then do like a straight shot. I don't know. But the inside's done. Bryson swept off the footing. He did sweep off the pad, he said, and then I don't know, the stuff's like powder. It's blowing around down in there. It's gonna be a big guest house. I don't think it's a guest house, to be honest with you. I think her son's gonna live here. Her 40-something-year-old kid, because that's what's happening where I am now. Young people are all living home. We're starting to get these multi-generational properties. I even thought about putting a house on my property for my son. I touched up the driveway a little bit, but I mean, that's just a rough sketch of where they're gonna put it in. But it's just a construction driveway anyways. So that's it. He asked me if I'd be willing to come back later after. I'm like, yeah, sure. So I mean, this guy pays really good, so why not? All right, guys, I'm gonna go get a haircut. I think that's gonna be it for this one. We'll catch you on the next one.
You getting a haircut?
What?
You getting a haircut?
Yeah.
I might go with you.
Sweet.
Shit's getting kind of long.
What time is it? Like 10?
It's like 10:30. I don't know.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah.
All right, we're out. Peace.
All right, go.
I can't even do it without laughing.
Just do it.
Hold on, give me a minute. It's funny.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.